When we are here as immigrants, they thought like, okay, why are you guys coming here to my country? You guys come here to like, that's why we don't have a job now because of you guys immigrants. Are you kidding me? When you come to Canada, you don't have to like, you have a very, very good English. Hi, good morning everyone. It's about 8:30 today in the morning, okay? And snow is melting. As you can see, we have a snow storm about a week ago, and yeah, the weather is warm. It's plus 2 degrees today, and I'm loving it because you know snow is melting, sunshine, nice. It's getting warm. Oh my God, unbelievable! This is what I love here in Calgary because it doesn't matter. We have a snowstorm the next day. It's nice and warm, windy, cold. It's crazy weather, you know. This is Alberta, okay? So anyway, I'm not going to talk about weather today. It's because I am going to talk about one guy asked me this question, okay? If already I have an employer here in Canada, what is the next things to do? Should I have to go to agency? Guys, if you already have an employer in Canada and you don't know how to do it yourself, then you have to ask someone to do it for you. Either you go to a consultant, immigration lawyer, or to an agency, you know, who can process your paperwork. But you have to be ready to pay your agencies because guess what, guys? You need to pay at least between 2,000, 3,000 to 10,000 to 15,000 just for them to do your processing of your applications. You know what? Let me tell you this. Oh God. Actually, it's a little cold for me. It's a little bit cold actually, guys. I don't have my gloves. But anyway, if you are going to ask someone to do paperwork for you, let me tell you this. They will ask money from you, okay? If you are ready, you have enough money to pay them, go ahead. But if you have no money, just do it yourself. Go to the Canadian website, as I said many times, canada.ca, do it yourself. There is a document checklist that you need to follow, okay? Download the application, read if you have time, read. Download the application and follow the document checklist. That's where you attach all your applications together with your employer here in Canada, okay? But it depends on what type of applications also, okay? Because some jobs here in Canada, your employer need to provide LMIA, Labor Market Impact Assessment. Like that's where the government of Canada has to prove that this employer is qualified to bring you here in Canada. Yeah, so that's the purpose of LMIA, guys, okay? So what else should I have to say? Guess what, guys? If you are going to an agency, you are going to expect to pay them at least 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 to 10,000 to 20,000. Oh my goodness sake. You know, this is not how you help people, guys. This is not how you help people. People are coming to Canada. They even selling their house, their land in their own back home just to come here in Canada. And of course, you need to come to Canada because Canada is one of the beautiful and best country to live in the world, okay? And, you know, I don't have a, I know. So, I remember one of my subscribers asking me, why, Sarah, why don't you just go to a consultant? Why don't you just open your own agency? You know, let me tell you, I honestly, if I'm going to do that, I can if I want to. But once I do that, once I become an agency or immigration consultant here in Canada, I have to ask people to pay me. And if you're going to email me, I have to tell you like, okay, you have to book an appointment for a consultation, and you have to pay me because I cannot just spend my time for half an hour to 1 hour to sit with you for free. No. So this is what I'm doing now. It's free for you guys, okay? Oh my gosh. When I was thinking about my situation when I came to Canada about 15 years ago, I have to borrow money from the bank to pay these people who helped me to find employer here for me here in Canada, and I have to borrowed all the money just to come here in Canada, and it's all worthy. Okay, money is just a money. You work and you pay those whatever you loan money to the bank. And that's what I did. Okay, when I arrived to Canada, I paid the bank. But I was thinking the situation. People out there, like from different countries, before they come to Canada, they have to borrow money. They have to sell their house. They have to loan their money. They have to borrow money from their brother and sister, their aunties and their uncles, and these people who lending money to them, they even give a shit to them before they give the money, and it's not good, guys. Okay, let me tell you, to come to Canada is become a business, and I don't like it. That's why here I am, guys. I'm sharing that's why I want to speak in English, because I want to share every one of you guys out there who are aspirant to come here in Canada. It's not easy to come here in Canada, and if you're coming to Canada, you have to pay some amount of money, and it's very expensive. That's why the people here in Canada, when we are here as immigrants, they thought like, okay, why are you guys coming here to my country? You guys come here to that's why we don't have a job now, because of you guys immigrants. Are you kidding me? We are spending amount of money just to come here in Canada. You see that some requirements to come here in Canada, you need to speak in English. You need to pass some examination to come here in Canada. Seriously. Yes, it is. When you come to Canada, you don't have to you have a very, very good English. Some people who come to Canada no English, but they are here in Canada. Well, in some different situation, because they come here in Canada like refugee from their other countries, okay? Refugee means because oh God, refugee people are their country is war. That's why they are coming to Canada. That's how this country is. They're helping different countries who are suffering too. Okay, but okay, if you are not really suffering, if you are not really suffering, but because you want to come to Canada, of course you have to spend all your money. Well, it's all worthy, guys. Okay, it's all worthy, because Canada is one of the beautiful country in the world to settle with your family. And I love to say that again and again, is because it's true. If you get sick, are you gonna thinking about oh my God, where is the money? Where is my pocket? How much money we have to pay these hospital bills before they accept us? In some other countries, they do that. They don't accept you if you don't have money. You have to put a down payment first before they accept you in the hospitals. Not in Canada. Although we are paying taxes, of course, you have to pay tax, and I like that. You work, you pay tax. When you get sick, it's free. It's just like that. When you get old, you go to the nursing home, you stay in the nursing home. It's free. Oh no, you have to pay too. Oh my goodness sake. I don't know what else I can say. You know what, guys? Oh my God. I feel sorry to those people, applicants who come to Canada. It's because they really want to come here in Canada, because it's a beautiful country. But the problem is they don't have enough education. They don't have enough money to come here in Canada. And it's too much. That's why here I am. I'm a poor lady giving all the information. Is because it's true. And what I'm doing is free. What you just do is to subscribe me, like and share to your friends who wants to come here in Canada. Then at least they are going to get some information from me, because what I'm doing is the reality of life here in Canada. That's my main purpose why I have my channel. Anyway, guys, you know what, guys, if you want to save your money, instead of going to the agency, to the consultant, just do it yourself. Okay, just sit down, relax. Instead of doing Facebook, instead of watching your Netflix, sit down and do your research. Okay, it's all in the website. If you go to canada.ca, the official Canada website, all the information is there, guys. Okay, you will get all the information, how to come to Canada, how to process the applications, like visitor visa. Oh my God, it's so easy. God, sorry. Sorry. I don't have my handkerchief, I don't have a tissue, so who cares? Okay, but I cannot blow my nose, and we're here. It's gross. It's not good. You don't do that here in Canada, okay? What else I can just say to you guys? Oh my god, I have to go home now. I'm just loving it because it's a beautiful day. I just want to talk to you guys because that's how I do every day, to talk to you people. And thank you so much for people who always subscribe me, watching me. And I owe you. I owe you. If you come to Calgary, I have to say hi. If you can see me, I have to say hi. That's all I can say. Okay, guys. And one thing more, guys. Those immigration consultant, immigration lawyer, they don't have the same amount of money, how much they will ask from you. Okay, some of them are cheaper, some of them are super expensive, and those super expensive, most of the people, they have the secretary, they have some people work for them. That's why, of course, they have to pay for them. That's why they have to ask more money. Anyway, just let me tell you this, guys. It doesn't matter you go to an agency, to an immigration consultant, to a lawyer, immigration lawyer. There is no guaranteed your application will be approved here in Canada. It's because the decision is all from the immigration. Okay, so if you want to save your money, just do it yourself. But if you don't have time, it's okay to go to an agency. And if you have enough money, and it's okay. But if I were you, because you know what, agencies, they only guide you. They will submit your applications to the immigrations. So if you can do it yourself, just do it yourself, guys. Okay, so that's my tips for today, guys. Agency, immigration consultant, lawyers, you know, they will guide you. They will gather all the documents from you. You have to provide, it's you're the applicants, is the one who is going to provide all the everything. Okay, so when you gather all the information, then that's the time you submit it to them. They will check if it is complete, if in the document checklist is complete. They will check. And if it is incomplete, they will again ask you to please provide this and that. Okay, so anyway, that's how their job, guys. And then you have to pay them. Of course, you need to pay them. They sit down in their office and you have to pay them because that's their job. Okay, but then if you are going to do it yourself, you do it yourself. If in case your application denied from the immigration, then it's no hurt feeling because you did it yourself anyway. It's okay to go to an agency because they are big help. And that's how I came from to Canada. You know, agencies, the one who helped me to find an employer here in Canada. And I spent about like 4,000 Canadian dollar. I paid this person, you know. Oh my gosh. And plus you pay my own, I paid my own airplane ticket to come here in Canada. It's all worth it, guys, but just to let you know, just in case. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. See you in Canada. See you in Canada.